Hi everyone, welcome to US Immigration Hub channel. In today's video, we are going to talk about how to file Form I-864A, which is a contract between sponsor and a household member. If you are new to this channel, my name is Liman and I make videos for a family-based immigration to simplify the immigration process and give you a confidence to go through your immigration journey by yourself. First of all, I am not an immigration attorney. I'm here to help you based on the information I have from USCIS website and also based on the instruction that comes with the Form I-864A. If you are new to this channel, please subscribe, share, hit the notification bell, and give us a big like so YouTube can share the video with more people. So if you're ready, let's get started. As I mentioned, this is a new edition. If you want to check the edition of any form, you go at the bottom of page 1. This is a Form I-864A, and edition is 10/17/2024. That edition will expire on October 31st, 2027. Let's check that. This edition right here, which is 10/17/2024, starting February 10th, 2025, USCIS will accept only this version. So now you still can file the version 12 December 8, 2021E and 12 December 21 editions. So after the February 10, 2025, USCIS will accept only the 10/17/2024 edition. So I hope I'm clear on this one. Now let's go back to our form. So for the top part right here is for government use only. Do not touch it. The bottom part is for attorney if you used one. For us, we're gonna go straight where it says start here. Type or print in a black ink. You can type and print something when you print the form, but never correct anything that's been already typed. My advice for you. So part 1. Information about you, the household member. Full name, it's Baker. The given name is Liman. Middle name is in A. Here is expecting a middle name, so I will add a / when I print it, or leave it blank. Both works. But don't forget, if you put in A, just make sure you add a black, follow the black slash right here with a black ink. Mailing address, in care of name, Baker Liman. Street number and name is 100 Robert Run. State Indiana. Zip code is 46254. The country is USA. Is your current mailing address the same as your physical address? In many cases, yes. If you enter no, you must enter the physical address in 4. So now we start talking about information about you, the household member. Other information, date of birth, country of birth, US social security number, alien registration number. This is very, very important. You will have your A number as a household member. So we are trying to help sponsor to support someone. Just go, if you are a US citizen, go to your naturalization certificate. This is your A number right here. Copy it from here and copy and paste it right here. USCIS online account, you will have only one if your receipt notice start with IOE number. Like this one right here, just give you an example. IOE number. If your receipt number start with IOA number, means you have USCIS online account, and check your I-797C or I-797 if you have one. So this is USCIS online account. Go back over here, you put it right here. Now let's go to part 2. The household's relationship to the sponsor. So select item number 1, 2, or 3. So the one that applies for you. Number 3 applies for me. I am not the intended immigrant. I am the sponsor's household member. I am related to the sponsor as his or her brother. You're gonna select the one that applies for you right here. Now let's go to part 3, which is the household members, employment and income. I am currently employed as manager. Name of the employer number is CTA, is a company called CTA. Those that are self-employed, that does not apply for me. Retired, unemployed. My current individual annual income is $50,000 a year. Part 4, we start talking about the part 4. It's your federal income tax information as set. Have you filed a federal income tax return for each of the 3 most recent tax years? In my case, it's yes. And you must attach a photocopy or transcript of your federal income tax return for only the most recent tax years, last 3 years. So my total income, adjusted gross income, IRS from 1040 Easy, as reported on my federal income tax return of the most recent 3 years was, most recent years, it's going to be 2023, 2022, 2021, and you're going to get the total income right here. You got to get it, and your best bet is going to be a tax transcript. You will have this information right here. Gross income, adjusted gross income. So you're going to use asset if you have one. My assets, enter the balance of all cash, saving, and checking account. I have a $40,000 in my account. Just for learning purpose, I put that. So enter the net cash value of real estate holding. So make it 0. Enter the cash value of all stocks bound certificate of deposit, and another asset not listed on item number 3 and 4 is $20,000, and this is going to add automatically to $60,000. Now let's go to part 5. The part 5 is sponsors, promise, statement, contact information, declaration, certification, and signature. So I, the sponsor, here we are not talking about the household member, the sponsor. So the person who filed I-864, not I-64A. Make sure this one right here is not the household member. This is the sponsor that filed I-64. In consideration of the household members, promise to support the following attendant immigrants and to be jointly and severally liable for any obligations I incur under affidavit of support. Promise to complete and file an affidavit of support on behalf of the following named attendant immigrants. Bushra, that's the name of the immigrant. Number 1 is attendant immigrant. Number 1, family name, it's Bushi. Given name, it's Bushra. And middle name is Inay. This one is a little bit, to be honest with you, is kind of a little bit confusing to me. Why? Because what if we have multiple attendant immigrants? So what are you going to do right here? So it's kind of a little bit, it's kind of confusing right here, to be honest with you, right here. So since I have one, it's not a problem. But if you have multiple, it's going to be a little bit problem because you have only one box right here. So now we're going to go to part 5, sponsor. Still talking about part 5. So now, sponsor's statement. Select the box for either item number 5A or 5B if applicable. Select the box for item number 6. So for us, the sponsor, I can read and understand English, and I have read and understand every question and instruction on this contract, and may answer to every question. So this is the sponsor, the person filed I-864, not I-864A. So if somebody helped you interpret this form, you're gonna add the language right here, and then complete part 7. If somebody prepared this form right here, you're gonna put the name of the prepare right here and complete the part 8. Sponsors contact information. I'm still talking about the person filed I-864. So there's the phone number, and the email address. This is the sponsor declaration and certification. Just a lie, you must read it. Just right here, I certify under penalty of perjury that all of the information in my contract and my documents submitted with it were provided or authorized by me. So you need sponsor signature. First, we're gonna date it. For sponsor signature, as I mentioned always in my videos, it must be signed with a black ink. If you sign it with any different color, it will be rejected. Do not put your full name or initial it. It must be signed with a black ink. Now, Let's go now to part 6. It's a household member that filed this form. Is a promise, statement, is a contact information, declaration, certification, and signature. So the household member who filed this I-864A, Baker Sliman, in consideration of the sponsor's promise to complete and file an affidavit of support on behalf of the above named intended immigrant. Here they said print the number of intended immigrant noted in part 5, sponsor promise statement, contact information, declaration, certification, signature. Right here, named intended immigrant, print number. It must be printed. Do not do this. You will not need to do that. So you must print it first and then put it right here. They see it right here. Print number of intended immigrants noted in part 5, sponsor promise statement, contact information, declaration, certification, and signature. When you print it, you must add it right here. So file affidavit support on behalf of the above named intended immigrant. So print the number of intended immigrant noted in part 5. Do not try to type it. It must be print. But basically type it. I'm sorry, right here. When you print it, put the name over here. So the household member statement. I can read and understand English. If you file this form, you're gonna check 1A. If somebody helped you interpret this form, you're gonna put the language right here, and then add the interpreter in part 7. If you use a prepare, you're gonna use the name of the prepare right here and complete part 8. So your household members contact information right here. You will need this phone number, the phone number, and the email address. So this is just a lie. You're gonna read this, and then your household members print name. As I mentioned right here, first you're gonna print the form, then print your name here as a household member, then your signature. When you print it as well, sign it with a black ink right here, and then date of signature. As I mentioned right here, it must be printed, not typed right here. Part 7, we did not use any interpreter, and we did not use any, and we did not use the prepare. So in case you use them, you must file part 7 and part 8. So there is a confusion, as I mentioned just a while ago, about this form, about this part right here. It is a little bit confusing, but for sponsor right here, it's a little bit confusing to me. So if you have multiple intended immigrants, there is no way you can put them all over here, all of them. So they do not specify if it's going to be print or typed, but they did not say here right printed. They just support on behalf of the following named intended immigrants. So this is the end of this video. I hope you like it. If you do, please subscribe, share, hit the notification bell. Thank you, and see you.